Off we go. Now you know what I do during my lunch breaks sometimes. Okay. Froggy Gate in LaLaLand. Once upon a time, in the enchanting land of LaLaLand, there lived a hardworking and ambitious woman named Valentina. Valentina was employed in a prestigious company where she dedicated her heart and soul to her work. She possessed a great passion for her job and dreamed of reaching new heights of success. However, Valentina's dreams were soon tarnished when her boss, Mr. Crockington, began showing unwelcome advances towards her. He believed that his position of power entitled him to impose his desires upon his subordinates. Valentina, being a strong and independent woman, rejected Mr. Crockington's advances, firmly asserting her boundaries. But instead of respecting her decision, Mr. Crockington's ego was wounded, consumed by rage and resentment. He embarked on a malicious journey to make Valentina's life miserable. He enlisted the help of Valentina's colleagues to sabotage her work, hoping to create enough reasons to terminate her employment. To Valentina's dismay, she discovered that her union, which should have protected her rights, was intertwined with the same umbrella organization to which her employer belonged. Furthermore, several board members of her former workplace had connections with the union. It was a clear conflict of interest where the very system that was supposed to safeguard her interests seemed to be compromised. As the situation escalated, the union pressured Valentina to sign a document stating false reasons for her contract termination. However, Valentina stood firm in her commitment to truth and refused to sign. She knew that accepting falsehoods would only perpetuate the injustice she was facing. Realizing that she had no one to turn to for support, Valentina decided to represent herself. She sought guidance from numerous lawyers, but the legal system in Sweden proved to be a treacherous path filled with financial risks that could potentially ruin her and her family. In her search for justice, Valentina also reached out to the press, hoping to shed light on her plight. Unfortunately, her cries for help fell on deaf ears, highlighting the limitations of a supposedly free and independent media. Even in a country like Sweden, known for its democratic values, the media seemed unwilling to confront the uncomfortable truths that Valentina's case presented. Within her workplace, Valentina faced yet another injustice. Mr. Crockington was her immediate boss and also served as the HR responsible, which created yet another conflict of interest. The lack of a safety representative, a common role for companies with more than 5 employees in LaLaLand, further added to Valentina's despair. It seemed as though the system was designed to favor the powerful. Valentina's membership in the union, which should have been a source of support and protection, proved to be her greatest disappointment. The union conducted an internal investigation which predictably absolved them of any wrongdoing. In Valentina's case, the conflict of interest rendered the investigation meaningless and unfair. A trade union should be serious about its members. The fact that Valentina was pressured to make a false statement and that she did not get an external investigation is like attempted coercion. In legal language, this means qualification of serious disadvantages, solicitation to agree in writing to abide by certain rules of conduct relating to membership. This is not acceptable, not in LaLaLand, where its citizens talk with pride about their high level of social responsibility. So, let Valentina's story serve as a call for reflection and change. Let us strive to build a world where all citizens are fairly treated, where conflicts of interests are eradicated, and where justice prevails. May Valentina's tale also inspire us to be courageous advocates for truth and fairness, so that LaLaLand does not turn into blah blah land. Yours, Julita.